Yeah, nigga can't stand me. Do a big Grammy.
Hey guys, my name is Dree, or piiinkylocs, or whatever you want to call me, and you're now watching this video on whatever device you're on. This is episode 1 of VLOGMAS! I'm so excited. I'm not really dressed up. I literally recorded this as soon as I got off of work. Today we're just going to be doing a very simple Christmassy makeup tutorial. Let me get up close. Let's focus. It's really simple. This is not like a for cheap tutorial, I guess. This is just a tutorial I wanted to do for episode 1. It's going to be a voiceover. Everything's going to be sped up because like I really just don't want to spend the time talking while doing it because like it's really hard to do. That's not me. But with that being said, let's go ahead with episode 1 of Vlogmas. So I'm already based up. I'm using an e.l.f. concealer, and the only palette I will be using is the great Ellis Atlantis Blend Bunny collab palette. Perfect palette for almost anything, literally. So here I'm going in with the shade Entity on my inner corners, and then I originally used Cosmic alone on the outer, but then I decided to mix Cosmic and the shade Vortex in this palette together for my outer corners. And even then, I think I do go in and add more depth to it. But for the transition shade, I do use Cosmic alone between Entity and the Cosmic Vortex mixture right here. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm just going back in to intensify Entity. And this part is where I think I'm going into the shade, I want to say Eternal, but I only do a little tap of it into my palette. It's really overbearing. It's a pretty blue color, but that's only a little bit on the outer corner, and then I do the same thing to the other eye, as you see now. Also, some of the pictures aren't going to line up with what I'm saying just because I'm recording this before putting the pictures. I'm just using one brush just because the colors are so light, and I'm using very, very little of the shade Eternal, so it's not going to muddy it up. Here I'm using the skin tint I'm wearing to like carve out the shape, and usually I would have just put down like an eye cut crease base. You know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture if you don't. But I go back with the eyeshadow and soften up those edges just to make it look better because it was looking a mess. Now I'm using the Diamond Bomb highlighter by Fenty Beauty, and mine shrunk. I didn't know it did that. I saw it on TikTok, and it doesn't fit in the container it's in anymore. So now I have to be careful using it because I do not want this to fall out at all. But yeah, I just put it all over my eyes, and then I go in with the About Face liquid paints or whatever, and I start drawing on snowflakes on the outer corner of my eyes. The brush I'm using is actually a paint brush. I got it from Walmart a long time ago. I remember when I first started making videos, I was talking about the About Face eye paints, and I was like, I don't really care for them. They're okay. I probably wouldn't buy them again. Tell me why I just bought 2 more. The holographic paints. You just have to really learn this product. You can't be really thick with it. You have to like get it really evenly dispersed onto your brush for it to like not crack up as much, because after this I didn't see any cracking. But maybe it's because I didn't use it as an entire eyeshadow look on its own. But either way, I do like this product a lot more now. I was going to use eyeliner for this look, but I wanted my eyes to pop, so I decided against it. And I'm using my favorite product, the Milk Crayon by NYX. And then I go in with those same colors that's on my upper lid onto my lower lid, and I just smoke that out into like the rest of the eyeshadow look. Here I'm using my other favorite product, the Lash Princess mascara, the teal one by Essence. Y'all, I literally love this mascara. Y'all know how I feel about this mascara. Here I yelled because I noticed that my lashes are getting longer because I'm using this Lash MD serum that I got as a birthday gift from Ulta last year. Here's me showing the product, and I ended up wasting damn near half the bottle, but I had enough left just to be able to tell this, or to test, just to be able to test if it works. And like, y'all, the expensive products work. They work. So I just repurchased it as like, I guess, a Christmas gift to myself. Now I'm about to use the shade Pink Lady Liquid Blush by Juvia's Place and put it on my nose. I know people hate that. I don't know why. It's just makeup. But like, if you want to truly look like winter, like you want winter makeup, I guess this is the way you have to do it. You're gonna look flush. You're gonna look cutie pie-ish as fuck. Now I'm using Cocoa Latte lip liner. This is the best lip liner ever. Like, it shows up so well. Like, I recommend this for anyone who's my shade. Now I'm using Angel, the Frost lipstick by MAC. Pale pinks, or like, I guess like these type of pinks work the best for these types of looks, for winter looks. Now I'm about to pop the Set the Tone highlighter by Makeup Revolution onto my lips and onto the eyeshadow to give my eyeshadow a little bit more of a pop. Then I go in with Milkshake for Me by Made by Mitchell and Pink Velvet by Juvia's Place as a topper to give my lips a little bit more color, because the lipstick alone with this lip liner, it does make it a little muddy, I won't lie to you. Then I decide about the lashes after this, but I decide against it. I kind of wish I would have did it, but that's the end of the makeup tutorial. Okay guys, so this is the end result of my Christmas makeup, my snowy makeup. I like it. It's really simple. Like, I don't even have a full face of like foundation. I literally put on a skin tint because I'm literally gonna like, I say literally is such a fun word to say, y'all, but I really do like it. I don't know how it's picking up on camera. Like, I see myself right now and my lips look white as but they do, but they're actually a really pale pink. It's really like pulling it all together. I look really cute. But with that being said, thanks guys for listening to my tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. I'm so excited. And just to let you know, I'm about to go record that episode of Vlogmas tonight. Literally right after this. It's going to be a short video. I'm trying to keep these videos pretty short. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all